So I remember many years ago I was in school and I had a very good friend. Everybody wanted to be a friend to this guy. Primary school, young kids. So there was one particular guy in one of my in the classmate. He was a classmate. I think he got very jealous of my friendship. So and that particular guy didn't want to be his friend. So the guy went around and said he told everybody in the class that I was gay. It's the channel of truth. So I tell you the truth. Okay, normally the truth sounds, is no one what people expect to hear, but I say it as it is, unscripted. So the guy went around and told everybody that I was gay. The place where I come from, being gay was like a taboo. Nobody wants to hear those things. Somebody's gay, this and this. It sounds very horrible. People start targeting you because they think you are gay or something like that. You guys know, especially you guys in Africa. Now I don't have any problem with gays. Uh, if you're gay, you do your own thing. I always like to stay in my lane, but I'm just telling you the story. And from that day, as soon as I came into class, everybody started to shout, "Hey, homosexual, this." They had written on the blackboard. So I got embarrassed. As you guys know, your little kids, primary school, nobody understands these things. So I got embarrassed at the time. And that thing went on for some time. The rumors went on that thing took weeks. Everybody thought I was gay in class. Even the friends that I used to speak with, everybody started distancing themselves from me. Oh, because we heard that so and so is gay and is sleeping with so and so. That guy who was my best friend. It was a very embarrassing moment in my life at the time. Anyway, I survived that situation. Many years later, we grew up. Then I met that guy. I met him. We just ran into each other. Many years later, we are adults. We are doing our own thing. And that guy, he apologized to me after so many years. He said, "You remember back in the years when I was back in school, something I said, I'm really sorry. I don't know what happened, this and this." I told him it's okay. I don't have anything against you. I never had anything against him. So he apologized. And I told him it's fine. Now you see, there is a lot of people that are going to come in your life and they are going to hate on you without knowing you. They have never had a conversation with you. They never had a chat with you. They don't know who you are. They don't know where you're from. They don't even know what you do. And those people are going to start hating on you for no reason. I want to tell you something about chosen ones. You see, because as you grow up, you remember who you are. You know that, oh, okay, now all these things that used to happen many years ago, it was a part of your signature. Your frequency, the moment you get established in an environment, it can be a school, like I've given you the example. Maybe it's going to be a workplace. Maybe it's going to be a church. You're going to see people that are going to start looking at you a certain way. There are going to be other rumors. I've just given you an example. The gay rumors, but there are going to be other rumors. People are going to turn against you. A person just runs into you. You ask them a question, they're going to frown. They're going to look the other way. They refuse to answer you. They will walk away. You could be living in a neighborhood and somebody just said some nasty stuff against you. A rumor. Because all these things, a lot of the things that people hate about you, they are based on rumors. What so and so said. We had so and so say. And they're going to believe it. Now, as we're evolving, we're starting to understand that thing is called the smear campaign. Somebody is going to smear your name. A chosen person, you have a frequency that disturbs environments. Maybe not disturb because it's not in a bad way, but basically it shifts the environment where you are. A lot of times you will meet people that are going to just hate on you. They don't even know your name. That is the life of a chosen one. Now, I've grown up to learn that there can be people who will always never like you, regardless of if you're a good person or not. When you are a genuine person, you embody, chosen ones, you embody a frequency. That frequency is very powerful. You don't know because many years ago you didn't even know who you are. Now you're starting to, I'm helping you to wake up. That frequency, it has always shifted environments where you have been. A lot of people that have been in your journey and used to hate on you, they never had the correct reason to hate on you. It was based on something they had. They do not know anything about you. And you see, you will find yourself sometimes having to explain or even defend yourself against those sort of smear campaigns. Oh, we cannot talk with you because we heard something about you. Now you are there explaining. Oh, no, no, guys, listen, it is like this. You're explaining, you're looking, you are fighting to explain yourself because you heard something that people have said about you that is not true. When a person doesn't like you, of course, because of your genuineness and authenticity, when an individual doesn't like you, they are going to recruit another team of people that will help them not to like you. Because you see, when they are standing alone, they are going to look very stupid. They say, no, 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 you cannot say this. It's not true. So they are alone. They're on their own, standing in their own hatred against you. So what they do, to make it look convincing, they're going to start teaming up with people and tell them all those stuff, and they're going to start hating on you. A majority of them, they don't even know your name. Let's look at the example of these gang stalkers. You guys have been dealing with gang stalkers. A lot of you chosen ones have been dealing with gang stalking, actually most part of your life. I want you to tell me how many of those gang stalkers know who you are. How many of them have ever come to your home? How many of them even know the food that you eat? Or how you live your private life? They don't know you. But they are working for someone who has actually poisoned their minds just to get the job done. is what they call gang stalking. Is where you start to see people showing up. You know, they told them, oh, they could be drug dealers. Some of you guys could be even called drug dealers. I remember at some point when my parent thought that I was using drugs. Oh, I heard that you're smoking weed. You know, I heard some rumors you're smoking weed. I told him, no, I didn't. I don't smoke weed. I have had some cigarettes every now and then, but I don't smoke weed. But he insisted that I was smoking weed just because there was somebody who told him that your son is smoking weed. The idea of this entire video is to not take things personal, okay? And you should never find yourself in a situation whereby you are just going to be there defending yourself. Oh, you know, it's not true. That one said a lie about me. A lot of you guys take these things very personal. You'll be there crying. It's not true. Whatever they said is not true. You are there defending, you're fighting, you're defending yourself. You don't have to. One of the things I've learned along my journey, I let people believe what they want. Because you see, when you're a genuine person, you already understand there is always something about you that people don't like. Because you see, a lot of people, they're not happy with themselves. They're not happy with their lives. They don't like their jobs. Some of them don't like whatever it is they're doing. They don't like their wives, maybe husbands. It has got nothing to do with you. I've learned to understand people and leave them where they are. Let them stay in their level, at their level of understanding. But it has not become my position or duty to just stand there and start defending myself to people that don't even care. Because these people don't know you. This is what I'm trying to tell you. They don't know you. They know nothing about you. They have never sat down with you in person. You have never shared anything with them. But you are experiencing some unusual hate. You don't even understand where it's coming from. It's the life of a chosen one. That's how it is. Now, as you're growing, you're starting to remember. A lot of times when you had unexpected hatred from workmates, you came into this job, you know, and then you started to see your supervisors looking at you a certain way, some of your workmates, the way they are treating you. You went into an environment, a neighborhood, maybe living environment, and you see these neighbors, you say hello, they just shut their doors. When they see you, they close their windows, and all that kind of stuff. A chosen one has an energy, I've told you, it always shifts environments where you are. And a lot of times you are going to find people that have got a lot of darkness. They breathe, they sleep, they live in that darkness. So whenever you show up, your light, it always triggers and disturbs a lot of people around you. So that's why now you start to see all these things starting to come up. People growing or developing very strange animosity towards you. And it has nothing to do with you. Everything that people think about you, it doesn't have anything to do with you. You have to learn to stay in your own lane. It is only going to be a matter of time until people will start to realize whatever they have heard about you, it wasn't right. Recently, I've told you about flying monkeys. They work with these narcissistic people to hate on you, to give you information, to spy and everything. But they don't really know you. They don't know you. You know? It's not personal, chosen ones. It's not personal. As a genuine, authentic person, you will always learn not to take these things personally. It is okay. You just have to understand that there will always be times where people are going to refuse to like you. It does not matter what you do. You're a very good person. You're very giving. Some of them even help them with different things. They will just simply not like you. It's just how it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's all about your frequency, okay? So, in this motivational video, I just want to let you know that not everybody that hates you, they know you. They don't know you. The moment they start to understand you is when they are going to realize that they was fed with a lie. A lot of these people that gang up against you, all of them don't know you. But as the time goes on, They are waking up to the realization that they was fed with a lie about you because somebody was recruiting a team to help them not to like you or to hate on you. It's just how it is, ladies and gentlemen. It's not personal. Let them be. Continue walking in your genuine authenticity. When the time is right, they will finally understand that whatever they have ever heard about you, it wasn't the right thing. Some of them may reach out, some may not. But that's not your business to figure out. Let us know what you think about the video. You guys know, I do love and appreciate your support. Please book a session. You may donate or support my channel if you want to. Everything you need, you will find it in the description below. And until then, I will see you guys in my next one. Denzamos signing out. Much love and blessings. Peace.